Alright, you're back. Screaming Demons RC SDRC in the shop tonight. Got another review and install to do for the Arrma Kraton 6S here. The VITAVON project truck we're building. So we've got two more pieces to install. We've got the steering bell crank right here, that unit. And I'll go into detail on that in a minute. We've also got the steering servo horn, 25 tooth servo horn, and the steering link there. Both beautiful little pieces. So we're going to check those out. I'll give you the full weights compared to the stock parts I was running. Here's the stock steering bell crank. And actually it has a GKA Arrma arm on it. That's a nice piece. I'll be putting that into another one of my vehicles I have, Arrma vehicles. And here is the servo horn I was running. It's an aluminum one, 25 tooth aluminum, and the plastic stock steering link. So I'll give you the weights for each of these compared to the VITAVON here right in the video. So well, let's get these parts. I'll show you the weights and then we'll get on with the rest. Alright, here's that VITAVON steering bell crank assembly. You can see the Arrma arm there with the VITAVON machined into it. That Arrma arm is beautiful. It's so thick. It's about almost twice as thick as the GKA one. Here's the GKA one, you can see. And it's almost twice as thick as that, so you're never going to be bending. The GKA one has a rib down the top there for strength. You can see it on top of there, machined in. But it is not going to be as strong as this VITAVON one. It is just solid, that one there. It's a little more heavy, but you're never going to bend that. So made for tough bash and tough abuse. So one good thing I like about this is, well, another good thing I like about this is it comes with ball bearings here. Sealed ball bearings, top and in the bottom. Unlike the stock ones, here, one second, which are just brass bushings. You can see those there. This is the V2 Arrma Kraton 6S that I run here. And so I believe someone said that the EXB and the BLX, the newer versions, they have ball bearing or bearings in them, sealed bearings, but mine was brass still. So this is definitely an upgrade. And what else? Oh, here's the steering, the servo saver right here. You can see it has a nice knurled adjuster there. Nice chrome finished spring in there, so that won't rust. Looks nice and heavy duty. Really happy with all this. We're going to get this installed. Like I said, I've already given you the weights comparison to the stock one that I was running over there. Okay, well, let's get on to the next part here. Now, one more thing about that is with the VITAVON steering bell crank, you need to run your old steering posts here for the bell crank posts. These are the stock ones that come in your truck. So remove these from the stock old unit, that unit over there. Remove these and use those in the new piece here. Alright, I'll get those installed and I'll show you what it's like. Alright, I've got that VITAVON steering bell crank all installed in there. I just left the servo saver as it was. Actually, when I first got it and unpackaged it, I did tighten it up a couple of threads to get it about the same tension as my stock one that was running. So I did tighten it up about 2 threads, 2 turns maybe, sorry. Yep, all installed, went together nicely, looks great. Got everything all set up. You can see it operates smooth with those ball bearings. Those bearings, the sealed bearings there. Looking all good. Yeah, this truck's looking badass. Can't wait to get back together. Got that RPM bumper on the front now. Alright, the next thing we're going to look at is the servo horn and steering link. So let's check that out. Alright, here's that servo horn and steering link. Like I said, that's a 25 tooth. It's a beautiful looking piece there. Great machine work. Super shine. Love those VITAVON parts. Oh, it's even got VITAVON on the side there of the horn. And 25 on the top. And on this side it says VITAVON there. Alright, well let's get this installed. It should be pretty straightforward. I saved the screw and the spacer, yeah, right here, the screw and the spacer from my old one, from the old horn and the link. So we're going to use that, and that should go together smoothly. I'll show you what it's like once it's on the truck. Alright, I've got that new steering link and horn installed on my servo there, you can see. I still have to power up the servo and center the servo and mount the horn properly, but I've got it mounted on there just so I could show you guys how it looks installed. Get a different angle. It's quite bright and reflective, especially with my shop lights here. I like to keep it nice and bright while I'm working. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap that video up. I just want to get these parts on and installed, give a quick review, quick install video for you guys to check out. And the next time you see this truck, I'm going to get the electronics put in. I'm going to get the motor and speed control taken out of my Revo and put into this Kraton here. So if you got something out of that video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, go and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out a lot. And share this video to any of your friends who would enjoy it. And thanks again for watching. And until next time, Screaming Demons RC. SDRC, we're out.